Anda menyaksikan CNBC Indonesia bersama saya Safrina Nasution. Kami masih berada di event Asia Grassroots Forum 2024 hosted by Amarta. Di kesempatan ini kita akan membahas seperti apa peluang usaha kecil untuk mendukung perekonomian yang sejahtera dan juga berketahanan. Saat ini telah bergabung bersama saya, Christina Juhas, Chief Investment Officer of Women's World Banking Asset Management, salah satu sosok yang hadir sebagai narasumber di acara ini. Tanpa membuang waktu lagi, kita akan mulai saja diskusi kita bersama dengan Christina Juhas. How are you, Christina?
I'm very well, Sabrina. Thank you.
A pleasure to have you in this event, and welcome to Jakarta.
Thank you so much. Pleasure to be here.
Though it was only a short trip, though.
From New York City.
Yeah.
Very short.
So tell us what the Women's World Banking Asset Management do to increase the opportunity for this women-led business.
Well, as you know, Sabrina, women-led businesses, they face a lot of obstacles to growth that their male-led counterparts don't face. There's four important obstacles. The first is access to finance. They have less access to lenders. The second is they have less access to collateral, guarantors, mentors. The third obstacle they face is less access to business development services and training. And then finally, they have less access to markets for their products and also for the inventory or inputs that they need. The biggest of all of these, by far, is access to finance. So at Women's World Banking Asset Management, which is where I work in New York, we invest in lenders that are community-based and can reach those women with financial products and services at scale. And the innovative lenders that we partner with, they find ways to overcome those obstacles that women face.
So in other words, women are somehow underrepresented in entrepreneurship. And somehow there's some misconceptions about how women led its business. But when the lenders loaning their fund to the women's led business, it turns out it's pretty well, it has a great impact to their communities, to their loved ones, and so on. So how do you see this paradoxical things happening? Is this just a perceptions of regarding women's led business, or how do you see it?
A lot of it is perception, and the numbers then will tell you the truth of what's going on. Women need to be encouraged to start businesses. Women need to be encouraged to grow those businesses. And that's where some of those other factors come in, like having the right networks, having the business development services that can support her and give her the information, having access to digital technology and understanding how to use it. And the Indonesian ministries here, the ministries of small enterprise and cooperatives, are actually doing a lot of work to try to address those problems as well.
And women, when women thriving in the economy itself will get better, because as you know before, when women get empowered, she will empower her community.
That's absolutely true. Women, it's been shown time and again, they invest their surplus into the family, into children's education, into better housing stock, nutrition, health care. And if there remains surplus, they invest in the community around them. And so also having women in important ministries in the government as investors, for example, is really important because women also focus on other women. So I like to think, being a woman investor myself, I'm naturally inclined to seek out opportunities to invest in women.
Well, Christina, thank you so much for that commitment and a wonderful insight and beautiful stories about the impacts of women-led business and what your institution did to these women. Thank you so much for joining us in CNBC Indonesia. A pleasure.
Thank you, Sabrina.
Thank you
for
Christina.
having me.
Demikian pemaparan Christina Juhas, Chief Investment Officer of Women's World Banking Asset Management di CNBC Indonesia. CNBC Indonesia, Beyond Business.